Okay, so we're getting ready to take our first quiz, and I wanted to just kind of give you an idea of what to expect. Now, the first thing you have to understand is taking a quiz or taking a test in this class is just like taking a quiz or taking a test in an in-person class. You are expected to not use tutors, not use friends, not use notes, not use WebAssign, not use MathAS, not use anything. Um, um, the materials that should be used during a quiz are paper, pencil, and your calculator, TI-83 or 84 calculator. That's it. Um, Anything else would be considered cheating and would result in a 0 on the test. So please just take it accordingly, or quiz. So when you click into a quiz, you're going to notice it's going to look slightly different than a homework assignment. First of all, you have a time limit. It's 15 minutes. When we start the quiz, you'll notice the time limit's up here in the corner. If you want to hide it, you can click the X, just if you don't like it. And you'll notice the statement of the rules is up there again. Now, and this problem's worth 0 points. You can always see down here in the bottom how many points every problem's worth. And you just say, I do not agree, and I would like to be withdrawn from the course. I would do agree, and I would like to remain in the class. I'm only going to use the things I'm supposed to use. Now, here's the deal. You're not going to get marked right or wrong. You're just going to click next, and it will take you to the next problem. So you do notice, though, that it says unlimited attempts. So how would you have unlimited attempts if you have to always just go on to the next problem and you don't know if you're right or wrong? Well, the idea is this would be like a normal quiz, where on a normal quiz you could um, do a problem as many times as you want. The teacher's not going to tell you if it's right or wrong, but you can keep trying it. You can check your work and that kind of thing. So as long as you're within your 15-minute time period, you're fine. Now, when you click next, it's going to bring us to the next problem. Now, I'm not going to show you that because this is the actual quiz and I don't want you to see it. So I'm going to pause the video. And I have now clicked through all the problems. And what that means is that you'll get a screen that looks like this, and it says your scores have been recorded for this assignment. But you don't get to see your scores, only I get to see your scores. Now, you get to see them after the due date. But you see, you still have time remaining. So if you would like to take the quiz again, what you can do is you can click the reattempt assessment. And it says, note where reattempts are allowed. All scores correct and incorrect will be cleared. So it actually does keep your answers in the system. So when you click back into problem number 1, it'll still show the answer you typed in. So you can very quickly click through and get back to a problem you want to reattempt. But what they're saying is if it was right or wrong, you're kind of foregoing any score you would have gotten because you're now going to go in and change your stuff. So if you want to go and reattempt, you just click reattempt. And it brings you right back in. And see, I already said this answer, so it's already saved in there. And you can go through as many attempts as you want, and it just keeps the last score, the last answer. So if your second answer is wrong and your third answer is right, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which attempt you get it right on because I'm not giving you any feedback. You just want to go through like a normal quiz until you're comfortable with your answers. And then finally, I'm going to click through one more time. Okay, I'm now here. So when you're done, you can click return to the course page and it'll bring you back to the course page. And then once that is done, now just like any quiz that you would do in person or test you would do in person, there's an expectation that you show your work, that you don't get answers just for writing. You don't get points for just writing down an answer. You got to show your work. So you'll notice the expectation is that when you finish the quiz, you must upload pictures of your work to OneNote within 30 minutes of completing a quiz. So when you do that, I can't show you because students are populated in the system now, but when you click into your OneNote, you're going to go into your own personal folder, and in there is a quiz/test section. And in there, look for the page that is labeled quiz number 1, work, and just upload your pictures there. And do not stress because it will take me a little while to grade. So even if after the quiz is due and the quiz is done and your WebAssign shows, or sorry, MathAS shows that you have a 0, well, that just means that your answers that you typed in weren't correct. But if your work was, I go and overwrite it. You get full credit. Okay, so just make sure your work is perfect. The answers you're typing in MathAS are kind of just more placeholders to show me that, so that the work on your page better lead to the answer that you typed in. But if you accidentally mistyped a negative sign or something and it's on your work perfectly, don't stress. Okay, I will take care of you. All right, if there's any questions or concerns, please ask before you take the quiz, because once you start that quiz, I cannot let you retake it. But again, it's just a quiz. So if there's anything that goes awry, it's only a couple points, okay? And we're gonna have lots of quizzes. All right, we'll see you in the next video.